I'll only be gone a couple of weeks, honey. You know, I'm going to take Bree to Buckingham Palace, and we'll take a boat ride down the Thames, and she'll spend some time with Zane and with her uncles. Anything to keep her mind off of her mother.
I'm gonna miss you. And so will Charlie.
Charlie and I talked, and he seems okay. I told him that I'm putting the divorce on hold.
Really? Mm-hmm. Mom, that's great.
Well, it's not to say that I won't file when I get back. I just think I need, a little time and definitely some distance.
Yeah, I could use some of that.
John McBain, huh? What happened?
Marty's pregnant.
Marty's pregnant, huh?
Yeah. Good for her, huh?
Well, she must be thrilled. And if I'm not mistaken, this is John's first child, right?
Yep. Yeah, and he was none too thrilled to find out the news from me.
From you? You told him?
Yeah. It was by accident. I thought he knew, and I went to congratulate him.
Well, honey, how did you know?
I wasn't snooping.
No, I didn't say you were.
When Marty was here the other day, Bree dumped her bag, and I was picking up the stuff, and that's when I saw the pregnancy test.
And you went to congratulate John. Oh, dear.
Yeah, and everything's just gone downhill since then.
I'm so sorry, honey.
You know, it's just I'm worried about John, because, he can't lie. And then when Marty finally breaks down and tells him...
He's going to have to tell her he heard it from you.
And if she doesn't hate me now, she definitely will then.
Sweetheart, I don't think there's any way that anyone, even Marty, could hate you.
Well, I didn't think it was possible for anyone to ever hate you, but somehow Dorian manages to pull it off.
No, Dorian doesn't hate me. Dorian is resentful. She's unbelievably competitive. And she's jealous sometimes, that's all.
Marty hates me, Mom. And it's okay, I get it. You push someone hard enough and eventually they snap. There's been some tension with Marty, for obvious reasons.
John.
Yeah, and I've been trying to avoid her.
Darling, I don't really care what Marty thinks of you. I care how you feel about this baby they're having together.
I'm thrilled for Marty and John. I mean, having a baby is a wonderful thing, and John's going to make a wonderful father.
You're not a little disappointed? You did seem to be reconnecting with John lately.
John saved my life, so we've been spending a lot more time together, but it's nothing that would threaten John and Marty's relationship. That was never going to happen. Especially if I leave the country.
Why would you leave the country?
I could tag along with you guys and help take care of Bree. I mean, I could really use the R&R in London.
Oh, honey, whatever you need.
Mom, look who I found on the doorstep.
Oh, good.
I got your message. Sorry it took so long, but I was a little busy.
It's all right. I know it was a big day for you. I'll make this quick.
A big day? Why is it a big day?
Oh, every day's a big day when you're a Buchanan. You should know that by now. So what's up?
I've decided to take Bree and go to London for a few weeks. And Natalie's actually going to come with us.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm sure B.E. can get along without you for a few more weeks.
Great. Because I called Monica and I checked and the division's on target. I can call every day.
Yeah, well, you take as much time as you need. It's your sister I'm concerned about. Are you sure you want to leave Jessica on her own?
She's hardly going to be on her own. And Clint, I have to concentrate and focus on Bree right now. It is becoming increasingly difficult to keep her occupied and unaware of the fact that her mother thinks she's a teenager and is behaving like one. And Marty told us that we could not force the situation. That could be very upsetting for Bree and very detrimental to Jessica. So I'm just going to take her away. And I was hoping you could keep tabs on Jessie while I'm gone.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's no problem. Kimberly and I will stop by every day.
Dad, please don't bring that woman into this house.
That woman happens to be my wife.
You didn't.
As a matter of fact, I did just this morning.
Why?
Well, Kimberly promised Stacy Marasco that she would look after her daughter, and as it stands, several people are competing for custody, and she thought that she would have a better shot with my support.
So get her a lawyer. Don't marry her.
I happen to like the woman. She's easy on the eyes, we enjoy each other's company, and oddly enough, we have fun together.
She's using you.
And vice versa. We both know what we signed up for.
You knew about this?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't stop him?
Your mother respects my judgment.
Your judgment? The only thing you are thinking with is your...
Natalie!
I can't believe that you would let him do this. She's gonna make a fool of him.
I realize that in your eyes, your old dad is not much of a catch.
But you are a catch, Dad, and I can't believe you would throw it all away with that.
Okay, Natalie, that's it.
This is crazy. And how you can't see this,
Look, your father, he was very clear about why he chose to marry Kim, okay? Believe me, he went into this with his eyes wide open.
And he knows that she's only with him for his money, but that's okay with him because she's easy on the eyes, and I'm just supposed to be happy about this.
I knew this is how you feel about it. That's why I didn't invite you to our little ceremony, but I hope that you will find it in your heart to give Kimberly a chance.
A chance? A chance to what? To rob you blind, to humiliate you? Yeah, Dad, I'm on board with that. This is absolutely crazy, and she will ruin you. Dad, your package...
Hey, handsome.
My bride.
Kim, congratulations. The ceremony was lovely, huh?
It was great. Thanks.
I hope you got her to sign a prenup.
Natalie!
It's okay. It's okay. I was happy to sign it. I didn't marry your father for his money.
No, you just married him so you could get custody of Gigi's niece.
Your dad is going to help me give that kid a home. Because he's a nice guy and I happen to like him. Look, I didn't grow up like you.
I didn't no idea how I grew up.
No, but you have certainly learned manners since then. I would suggest you practice them.
She loves her dad. I get it. But there is one thing you need to understand, Natalie. Your dad is one of the first good guys I've ever known. That's a really big deal for me. To be with somebody I respect.
You're good. I'll give you that.
All right, that's enough. Kimberly is my wife. And if you can't be polite to Mrs. Buchanan, then just be quiet and stay away from her.
Look at you, defending me. But don't you worry, Natalie and I may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but we have all kinds of time to get it right. Thanks.
Well, how'd it go with Sierra?
It didn't. Gigi didn't have her. Somehow Skylar convinced some judge to let him take her. I don't know.
What judge? Do you know?
No, she didn't say.
That's okay, I can find out. No, I don't want you to worry, because this is just the first volley. Once the smoke clears, Sierra Rose will be coming home with us.
She threw her coat at me like I was the maid.
Well, I'm surprised your father didn't throw his drink on you the way you were behaving.
Me? Me? He's acting like an idiot. I mean, she's a gold digger, a bimbo.
Sweetheart, I think she has a pretty good head on her shoulders.
She's a grifter.
Darling, she signed the prenup.
She's not going to divorce him. She is going to rob him blind.
No, I think she was very honest about what she wants. She wants that baby. And if your father thinks a sexy new wife and a newborn are going to make him happy, well...
If you think this is crazy, thank God.
No, I think it's actually none of our business. Let's have a little something to eat and talk about our trip.
I can't go now.
Why not?
Dad, with that viper, I mean, somebody's got to keep an eye on him.
And John and Marty?
No, I'm going to stay as far away from them as possible.